Carla from Casey Creates, and I've been working on some shabby chic kind of projects, and I thought I would show them to you if you'd like to see. A lot of my inspiration came from this beautiful boho shabby flower that was gifted to me in my challenge entry from Siobhan. And thank you, Siobhan. It's inspired by Ruby at Little Books, and Siobhan has been making them, and they're just so pretty, and I just love the colors. Hi Ruby, by the way. And so these colors are finding their way into my projects lately because I really do like the combination of pink and blue. But the first thing I was going to show you is I've been getting these little inspirational books from the Dollar Tree, and I thought these would be great to alter the cover and make them into sort of a journal. My mom hasn't been well, and so I thought it'd be fun to give her a couple of these little inspirational books with scripture and verses and encouraging poems. She's an avid reader, so you know, these will probably just be for her to browse through. Knowing her, she'll write lots of notes and things in them, but this is what I've done with this one. For instance, I just took a piece of shabby paper, covered it, and then trimmed it in laces, and I put sweet little gingham bow there, and I put some really sheer pink lace in the corners. I don't know if it's showing up very well. There we go. And then I was gifted this beautiful stick pin. I'm sorry that I can't remember from who. And I got a beautiful gingham bow and some layers of lace and a little embellishment with a tiny little ribbon rose in the middle. And so you can just take one of these little Dollar Tree books and turn it into a really pretty book. And this one I'm going to do in all purples because that's my mom's favorite color. And then on the inside I put I'm going to glue down this little belly band and stick a few tags in that can be for journaling. So that's the inside. It's covered with this pretty pink polka dot scrapbook paper, and then the pages are these really bright fuchsia pages. But I think it's an idea I'm going to use for stocking stuffers and little gifts at Christmas as well. So I've been altering book covers as one of the projects I wanted to share with you. This one I shared in a video, but I hadn't finished it, and it's a little wooden birdhouse, and at the time I hadn't put the little satin ribbon rose, and I added a few more clusters or flowers to the cluster there. My dog wants in. Hold on one moment. And so I was showing you the birdhouse. So I've covered it with this really pretty paper, and this paper actually came from a calendar my mom bought me as one of my Christmas presents, and I've been cutting the paper out of it because it's just got all this vintage kind of looking wallpaper as the calendar sheets. So I also added a little bit to the roof here as like the topper around the peak of the roof, and I had also added more of the vintage pink rickrack trim, and then it's just trimmed at the bottom with the pink eyelid lace trim and more of the paper on the bottom. But I really love this sweet birdhouse and how I finished it off, so I thought I would show it to you again. Some paper flowers here with fabric little lace embellishments in the middle. So there's the birdhouse, and then I had just done a VR to show the bunting flags I was creating, and one of them is the one I created for Kim is this one, Kim Lippincott. She's having a challenge, and her channel is Vintage Rose Creations, but this is the one I created for Kim, and I just did a VR for her if you'd like to see that. And this is the front. It's sort of a Parisian real shabby chic theme. again with those pinks and lots of frilly laces and trims. That's the back of that one. This one is what I call my sugary sweet one. I just love all of the, well, the theme is cupcakes, so I guess that would give it a sugary sweet theme by itself. But I put clusters of satin ribbon roses. I made the bigger ribbon roses, and then I added lots of fun dangle trim, and I have chalk paint on me that hasn't washed off yet. I think it's going to take a few more hand washings. And so anyway, I've got sparkle fibers and lace and flat back beaded trim and rickrack all in the dangle. And then I have a really pretty pink applique and a cluster here with a vintage flower or button and a little cameo there, and the satin ribbon roses. And then I fussy cut some more cupcakes, and I used a texture paint pen to bring out the texture of the cupcake icing. And I also used one for the gold little swirls there, and for the cupcake papers and the icing on the top, just to make it look sugary and fun. And then I've got some paper doily that I Mod Podged on. And then this embellishment here, again, I used a seed bead to bring out the gold. And so there is my Shabby Chic bunting flag. It's got two pink ribbon bows in the corners. And yeah, so there's a hanger here, a little embellishment hanger. But I just love how sweet and fluffy and festive this piece is. And what else have I been working on? My sister had got all of these chipboard frames. She didn't realize how many she ordered from AliExpress, and there were tons of them. So I started playing with a few of them that she gave me by just Mod Podging napkin onto them. I thought they would make a really pretty embellishment in a journal or on a journal cover. And then I also, this is so awful, my sister and I have both purchased bottles of glossy accents, and we've both misplaced ours. So I bought another one that's not as expensive, made by Mod Podge, and it said it dries clear, but it is very foggy. It does not dry clear. But I floated some silk flowers and beads and things in the middle with glitter, and I was pretty disappointed that it did not. It's very hard. It dried nice and hard, but not clear, so I consider that not successful. This one I used a purple, really pretty purple napkin and some like a shimmery sequined flower and some little crystal type beads, but again it did not dry clear. So I don't consider the Mod Podge stuff that they say dries clear. It's not as good as glossy accents. But I tried the napkin method on one of the pegs as well, or clothespins, and it worked nicely just to give a nice shine. And then I put a satin ribbon rose, so this will make a good clip for journals. And I only did one, but I'll do these again. These will work, and these will work with just the glossy accents on the frame. I just won't fill them with this kind of material again. So those are the frames that I was playing with, and I think that might be all. I was just wanting to jump on and show you some of the little crafting adventures I've been having. I did a altered hoop for the New Year's challenge, and I put that video up not long ago, and I'm just having a good time as time allows crafting. I do know the next couple of days I'll have to do clay projects for my classes. I have to do demo pieces, so I'll be doing that. But my fabric and paper crafts is never far away. And so I'll be back again to show you some more of what I've been doing. I hope you guys are finding time to craft, and I look forward to your videos as well. Thanks for watching. Bye.